The rubbing of boats. When I look at a wooden kayak, I can't help but run my hand along its hull, like it's calling to some ancient part of me. I think this is a sign if you see a boat or you walk into a boat shed, you start rubbing boats. It's a sign of something. The grain, the curves, the layers of varnish. Somehow by touching it, I already know how it will move, how it will lean, how it will dance with the water. And the longer I've kayaked, I now don't even have to rub a boat. I just have to look at it. One of the parts of having a wooden living kayak is the upkeep of it. It's not that you have to do it often. It's that you have to do it well, and it has to be protected. And if it's not protected, you risk losing the time and energy that the builder put into making it. And that would be a shame. The past few weeks have been taken up with the repair of my kayak. I think I started around the middle of June. It's now almost the middle of July. It's always 3 weeks. It always takes 3 weeks to bring it back to zero. My first boat was a plastic boat, and it didn't take any caring for it at all. And that isn't a big problem, but it wasn't like a wooden boat. I found my wooden boat on adverts. The day I found it, I was looking at it, trying hard to imagine, firstly, how I would get it into my house, and secondly, what it would be like on the water. I rubbed it. I didn't imagine that day, like what journeys we would travel together, and not just on the water. There's this preservation journey that runs alongside it, this rubbing of it, this staying connected with it. Something you could say draws you to it. I don't know, some connection. And you may laugh when I say this, but wooden kayaks are like horses. They need grooming, patience, and long, whispery conversations at 1 o'clock in the morning. I've spent hours and days running my hands along the hull, sanding curves, like I'm trying to read secrets in braille, putting in filler and sanding it with my eyes closed, feeling it with the tips of my fingers. But there's something about that. You apply that first coat of varnish and suddenly you're not just some schmuck with a brush. You're a boat whisperer. You feel the grain, the curves, the flecks. Each stroke stirring it into life, like some old engine that really wants to run. Some people think that restoring a wooden kayak is just sanding and painting. And that's like saying dating is just texting and the occasional pizza. Restoring a kayak is intimate. It's 50 Shades of Cedar strip. It's a lesson in patience, humility, humidity. You find yourself documenting the journey between coats of sealant and stripper, like documenting a child's first steps. There's more still to rubbing boats. It's in your DNA. It's there like a book that was written a long time ago by some ancestor who also rubbed boats. There's something of a precaution to rubbing boats. The need to know that the vessel is healthy, that every crack is sealed, that beneath the surface no danger sits waiting to fall apart. And that's why I rub my boat. Or you tap it with your fingernail, and you sound it. You sound it out. Once you've rubbed 10 layers of varnish into a hull, you know things. You don't need GPS. You can just feel where the boat wants to go. You're paddling upstream. You can sense the ripples in the water from a stone or a rock. And you get thoughts of, maybe I should call my mother